All right, welcome back. We are now on episode 24. I think I misnumbered my episodes from last episode, so I said it was 22. It was actually 23. All right, I'm just losing track of them all. So we're on 24. We're still in the bizarre exterior. We still have several NPCs to talk to before we start doing any kind of combat at all. So, let's get to it. I'm going to leave my group behind and try to get some of these conversation points out of the way.
I suggest you speak to Flab.
Should I get a cape in yellow or blue?
Definitely blue. It'll bring out your eyes.
I love those boots. Where'd you get them?
These old things, I got them for a steal at Talbot's Tannery.
I just hate how they do those, how they trigger.
I'm tired of shopping. Let's go to the arcade.
What are you, 12? Arcades are for children.
How about sucking a few tequila shots from my belly button? It's a nanny! Yep. I got a tongue designed for every orifice of your body. I tell you what, once you've been deputized by me, you'll be spoiled for life.
Yeah, I don't even know why those start triggering now. Not to mention how twisted this whole conversation is. The dialogue between these two characters is much. Again, whoever did the dolls probably did that too.
Talk to our boss if you're here to
Yeah,
help.
I know. How can I contain all this sexiness?
Let's not split pubic hairs here. This is the man you want. Just try to imagine me whispering sweet nothings in your ear.
And obviously, there's celebrity voices or imitating
You hear the
celebrity
stories
voices.
about the killer clown? They say he eats kids.
Asshole! You know clowns give me the creeps.
I suggest you speak to Flab.
I think one of these is Don Knotts and Gilbert Godfrey.
You know you haven't lived until you climbed aboard Barnes' nightstick. You get it? I know you want me, but what am I? I know you want me, but what am I?
And I don't know, maybe there's a third actor in there too that they're trying to imitate. Pee Wee Herman?
Now who are these beauties in my theater? Come to Eidolon.
Look, ladies, try not to pile on me all at once.
What you're looking at here, ladies, is a man that could rock your world. All right, so which one of you lovely chickies would love to go a few rounds with this stud muffin?
Yeah, whatever.
Excuse me, I'm trying to watch the performance. Excuse me, I'm trying to watch the performance. Excuse me, I'm trying to watch the performance. Hey friends, here to enjoy the show as well?
Go ahead, take a picture. It'll last longer.
Can we be honest here? This right here is the man of your dreams. I just want you to know what you see right here is yours for the taking.
Hey there, Eidolon. You look better every time I see you. How's show business?
Ah, Marshal Kwan. As charming as ever. And you brought your most beautiful friends to Eidolon's Chick Flicks Theater, I see. Aren't you all a sight for sore eyes, honey lips? Movies? Oh no, sweetheart. We deal in real flesh and blood shows. Ah, sugar plums. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, I'm so happy you walked into mine. You look like strapping, helpful hunks. Wouldn't you love to help out our little Eidolon?
Meanwhile, the only strapping hunk in the entire group is Quan.
Whatever you want, sugar. Anytime, gorgeous. The bazaar? Well, you can get some good eats here, if you like pork. Flap's a bit of a softy, but he knows the value of money. That'll keep the gears greased, not to mention my performers. The bazaar? Well, you can get some good eats here, if you like pork. Flap's a bit of a softy, but he knows the value of money. That'll keep the gears greased, not to mention my performers. They're fantastic, gorgeous people, talented, double-jointed, incredibly flexible, incredibly. Trust me, I sampled each of them myself. This is Chicks Flicks, where nothing is sacred and everything's for adaptation. We take the fantasies of pre-war films by adding some missing venereal elements. The little extra sexy sauce leaves our customers extra satisfied. Yes, please. Let's keep talking, gorgeous. Come back again soon. Those asses are too beautiful to stay gone.
Hey, friends! Here to enjoy the show as well?
Straight out of my daydreams and back into my life. Hello again, delicious. Ah, my heroes. So here's the rub. The Chicks Flicks theater shows only the finest, most exclusive performances. But we are running low on material. I'd ask if you were volunteering to be my next star, but we all know I couldn't afford your gorgeous asses. I suppose the next best thing would be getting me some fresh material. In any currency you want, baby. Monetary and otherwise. Trust me. I know where to find some old movie reels. We've got good tech in here. So between some creative editing and a little bit of improvisation, I can produce our next masterpiece. Anything for you, delicious. So it's easy as a slice of apple pie. The Monster Army used to live in a pre-war luxury bunker. Apparently their monster outfits were inspired by the movies they watched in there. The bunker has been abandoned for years and years, so it should be simple. And hey, I know any resistance you meet won't be a problem for such beautiful and powerful people. Good luck out there, sweeties. Come back real soon.
So we picked up this quest from Eidolon.
How about sucking a few tequila shots from my belly button? It's a nanny! Yep, yep, yep. I got a tongue designed for every orifice of your body. I tell you what, once you've been deputized by me, you'll be spoiled for life. Yeah, I know. How can I contain all this sexiness?
Let's not split pubic hairs here. This is the man you want. Just try to imagine me whispering sweet nothings in your ear.
So interestingly, the two females never get up here unless it happens later on in the game.
You hungry? We could grab some pork buns.
Maybe later.
You know, you haven't lived until you climbed aboard Barnes' nightstick. You get it?
I know you want me, but
What am I? I know you want me, but what am I?
I guess you had to see the original content to make that funny.
Talk to our boss if you're here to help.
Guns, 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 sanctified with blood, blood sanctified by guns.
She repeated it like 3 times. Retarded. Okay. So we got from there to there. Talked to him already. Alright.
Hot noodles.
Hot noodles.
Somebody told me they serve lemonade. No way. Where would they get lemons?
Hot noodles.
I suggest you speak to Flab.
Talk to our boss if you're here to help.
Ooh, you know what I want? A horchata. Ooh, that sounds good.
Why those lines triggered when I stand next to the NPC that it's just
Hey, strangers. I don't suppose you're here to help with the troubles down below. If you are, talk to Flab. But if you want to talk cars, I'm your guy. Randy's the name, local master mechanic. Nothing much, really. Something's been prowling the Warrens, killing anyone who goes down there. Some big beastie. The suicide pig's got something to do with it, but I don't know what. Sorry, not much help, I know. Not particularly. It's boring work. I only get pulled in if something breaks that a tender can't fix, so I spend most of my time just waiting here, like I'm doing now. But beggars can't be choosers.
don't select this. Wait until you have your garage manned because you'll get some other dialogue by talking to this guy. So we're gonna leave him as is. Alright. So now we'll go down into the Warrens. We're gonna talk to the NPCs down here, then we'll go back up and talk to Flab.
Stay away from the cages. Do I have to keep telling you? Don't touch the cages. You're gonna lose your fingers, you nutter. You're gonna lose your fingers, you nutter. Hey there. Always good to see some friendly faces down here. Don't go near the cages, though. The little piggies are friendly, but they'll bite if they get spooked. Oh, don't mind the smell. Nothing some fragrant flower beds wouldn't fix. Only thing is, we ain't got any of those down here in the Warrens. Not holy shit. Pig shit. Stinks like the bowels of hell. Nothing much I can do about it, though. Need something to mask this fucking stink.
I'm not sure why this line shows up here. I mean, we're still on the same NPC. We haven't gone anywhere. Why would I have this line right now?
Hell no. I'd consider searching the deeper Warrens, but it's not safe there. Ah, yes. Dug out by the monster army ages ago. The whole tunnel network used to belong to us. And from what I hear, we had some fun in there. Nowadays, it's not safe. Something is roaming the deeper tunnels, so best to stay clear. Yup. Pigs have been a part of the monster army and the bazaar as long as it's been around. Not a common good out here, you see. Highly valued. So we keep them well-fed, happy, and guarded. This? The traditional garb of the monster army tenders. Our job is to tend to our piggies, as well as do any maintenance needed to keep this place up. I will miss your scent. Hey again. What do you need? I will miss your scent.
Frank E. Steen.
Whoa! Shit, sorry. You startled me. I'm a little on edge. Was kept up all night by laughter. Just creepy, high-pitched laughter coming from deep in the Warrens. Do you know what that's like? Do you? I don't know. I was just trying to do my job. Something started squealing outside the door, and I opened it to see what it was. Then this pig ran past me and went straight up the stairs, oinking like a wolf man had his arm up his ass. I don't know. Man, I don't know. It's not like the job training covers exploding pigs. You feel me, man? I don't know, man. This security door is staying locked now. First people start disappearing, and now this shit? Used to be safe down here. Nuh-uh. Flab's given strict orders. No one's allowed in or out without his permission. Not much, frankly. No one with any common sense goes in there anymore. Full of monsters, nightmares that keep telling me to come out and play. Fuck that.
So, we can persuade him to let us through this door now, but we're not going to do that. We're going to talk to Flab, and he'll have a different set of ways to get here.
Hope so. Stay safe. State your business. Be careful. State your business. Be careful.
Hey, welcome to the house of DJ RIP! I take it you're here for the giveaway contest! Ha! Good one! Everyone knows the DJ RIP show giveaway contest! Rules are the same as always. Just answer one simple question. Get the answer right, you get something awesome. Get it wrong, you still get something awesome. Just slightly less awesome. Ha! Awesome! So, you here for the contest or not? All right. We're live in 3, 2, All right, everybody! It's time for another round of DJ RIP's Believe It or Not. We have some new faces for you today. Hey, introduce yourselves to our audience.
The Whippapoots. The Whippapoots. Not the Whippatoots. The Whippatoots. The fuck is the Whippatoots?
The Rangers of Colorado! Get ready for the question, but first, a quick shout out to today's sponsor, the fabulous Chick Flicks Theater. Come see their shows, come again, then leave satisfied. Now, your question. In the year 1984, a giant marshmallow man attacked the city of New York. Believe it or not? Correct! The giant marshmallow man was fictional, folks. No matter how many times he pops from the movies into my nightmares. Anyway, here is your reward, fine folks. And for our listeners, this one is for all you sinners out there. DJ RIP in the house! Basement. I'm the Bazaar's resident jockeyer of discs and spinner of plates, here to entertain the masses. Used to have my booth up above, but they told me my sounds were bothering the fine folks doing their shopping. No skin off my teeth there. As long as I have my music, I'm fine wherever. Some creepy shit going on around here, though. Those weird sounds coming from the Warrens ain't helping me focus on my work. Hopefully Flab can figure it out. Man, it used to be a fine place to play some music and relax, but there's been too much weird shit lately, you know? Keep hearing laughter coming from deeper down the Warrens, people disappearing. I don't know, man. Bad stuff. All right. Hey, what can I do you for? All right.
Alright, so that item that we just got is actually very useful. So, with weird science, that'd be Marshall Kwan. It stuns people, so, and it fits in that slot right there. Weird Science 6 required to get that to work. Alright, so that's the default conversation for those three. Now we can wiggle our way over toward Flab.
Not that the bazaar's not perfectly safe, but, well, you know, just talk to Flab. I suggest you speak to Flab. Not that the bazaar's not perfectly safe, but, well, you know, just talk to Flab. Talk to our boss if you're here to help. Talk to our boss if you're here to help. Not that the bazaar's not perfectly safe, but, well, you know, just talk to Flab. Talk to our boss if you're here to help.
Hot noodles!
Hello again, esteemed guests. Enjoy your visit.
I suggest you speak to Flab.
Ooh, we should get something hot to drink for the trip home. We'll come back on our way out.
Fill her up, barkeep. I'll tell you when to quit.
Hot noodles! Hot noodles!
Fill her up, barkeep. I'll tell you when to quit.
Get your protective gear here.
I got this soulful rash. Wanna see? I got this soulful rash. Wanna see?
And now the music gets so fucking loud in here.
speak with Flap.
Talk to our boss if you're here to help. Not that the bazaar's not perfectly safe, but, well, you know, just talk to Flab. Talk to our boss if you're here to help. Not that the bazaar's not perfectly safe, but, well, you know, just talk to Flab.
Up. Stay away from that safe, lambs.
Ah, children of the desert. What wonderful music they make. What do you want of Jacob the Magnificent? This wonderful, wonderful... Ah.
Let's never mind with the acts, shall we? Rangers, I am so sorry you had to witness that horrible exploding pig. Truth is, you do not find us at the best of times. Do not judge harshly, my friends. We hold on to our rituals of the past to try to remember our long-lost strength. It may strike you as pathetic, but it gives us much-needed comfort. I am calm because I must be, friend. So is the burden of leadership. But you are right. This place is under assault. Something, someone, some horrible unknown thing is roaming the warrens below us. People have been disappearing, not to mention the pigs loaded with explosives running amok. You are the Patriarch's Rangers, yes? If he trusts you, so can I. Nothing we've done has helped, so your arrival could not be more fortuitous. We need your help to combat this threat. It's been 2 weeks, maybe 3. Not long at all. At first, we thought it might have been the fanciful imaginings of the chemically influenced. But then, a pig appeared out of nowhere, outside the bazaar, ran into a party of mashers, and exploded. Quite distressing. People have been disappearing ever since, and more pigs keep appearing. I need my mashers to keep the place safe. We need outside help. Your help. Wonderful. I can't fully trust a person unless they're honest, and money is the most honest of all. Of course, here is some extra upfront pay, with more due when you return. Good luck. Raiders dressed as clowns? I see everything makes sense now. The makeup on the pigs, the horrible deaths.
that explains who is behind these attacks. They are one of the wild gangs that escaped the Patriarch's control. I've not had to deal with them in decades, but last I did, they raided one of our caravans. Didn't even take most of the supplies. They seemed to think it was just a funny joke to kill our men. If it is Los Payasos down there, we truly need your help. They would not hesitate to kill every living thing in my home in the most unspeakable ways. We won't be safe until every last payaso is dead. You ask too much of me, my friends. What is a leader but a servant of the community? My story is the bizarre story. I am nothing but a receptacle of its wishes. Where do I start? Once I was a humble lieutenant in the monster army. Then the Patriarch came to the bazaar. He executed my predecessor, and everyone else was too stupid to understand that this is the new world order. When he came to me, I did not hesitate. I swore myself to his service, marrow and muscle, and the Patriarch, in his infinite grace, gave me command of the bazaar and all of its lives. I appreciate the delicacy. Your compassion will be remembered. But no, I've no thoughts on the nickname they've given to me, and no cause to think about it. After all, Flab describes me well, does it not? Good! Most would have lied to my face, told me that Flab the Inhaler was a blasphemy against my greatness. But you have courage. I see a long friendship ahead of us. The truth is that I see this fat as proof of my station in life. Here, in these wastelands, how many have the opportunity to eat and flourish as I have? And I would be a bad host if I did not provide you with answers. A decadent oasis steeped in culinary wonders. The bazaar is Colorado's gastronomic holy land. It is a carnival of wonders. It is paradise. But it was even more splendid once, a long time ago. Primal, a wild place. I was there when the monster army first arrived in the bazaar. We tore the farmers limb from limb, fed them to their pigs. A graceless epoch, but so visceral, so alive. But its savagery had no place under the Patriarch's rule. He is a harsh man, but his edge is directed, guided, not like the chaos of old. For you, my friends, be sure to check out our stores. The Sanctified Piscitelli and Gwyn Talbot in particular should have goods most useful to your cause. For you, my friends, be sure to check out our stores. The Sanctified Piscitelli and Gwyn Talbot in particular should have goods most useful to your cause. Be sure to visit Quarex's museum. It is fascinating to see all these relics from the before times, to imagine the riches the ancient Americans enjoyed beyond even the means of the bazaar. Be sure to visit Quarex's museum. It is fascinating to see all these relics from the before times, to imagine the riches the ancient Americans enjoyed beyond even the means of the bazaar. For you, my friends, be sure to check out our stores. The Sanctified Piscitelli and Gwyn Talbot in particular should have goods most useful to your cause. Be sure to visit Quarex's museum. It is fascinating to see all these relics from the before times, to imagine the riches the ancient Americans enjoyed beyond even the means of the bazaar. Masato will challenge your understanding of what food can be. The things that he can do with old bacon. Oh! Eidolon shows have been getting rave reviews. A mix of tasteful art and carnal pleasures.
So that's his lines for the Bazaar Merchants. There's Dr. Coldcuts, and I've never seen a line for Dr. Coldcuts. I don't know if he has one. If he does have one, it's extremely rare to see it, and it's completely random when you click on this. So, I think I tried this once before where I had like 10 or 15 tries and never saw anything about Dr. Coldcuts, but there might be one that's really rare.
They weren't the good old days. My family still tells stories about the monster army and the horrible things they did.
Your young friend is right, of course. Those times were most regrettable, and yet also the most delicious. So, a story? My favorite story? Oh, I suppose I cannot blame you for being curious. Let's see. Yes, I suppose I know the one. A wolf man once challenged me for the rule of the bazaar. He decided that I was weak, too soft for the role. So he challenged me to a duel, and I agreed. But that night he died, shitting blood in his bed. They told me he screamed himself raw. Poor little puppy. He should have been more careful with his food. Oh, that one is easy. It was late and so cold that the air cut our lungs to ribbons. We'd heard rumors of a sanctuary, an unguarded place fat with meat and helpless farmers, no military force to speak of. So we came in the night, an army of monsters. We cut their throats in their sleep, 1 hour, 100 dead. You should have seen the blood. The night ran red. There was enough to fill a lake. It was beautiful. Savagery refined to an unctuous art. You'll have to forgive me. This story is not mine, but Adalon's, the beautiful Madam of Chicks Flicks. She'd just arrived in the bazaar, hungry for a place in our kingdom. The space where her theater stands, it belonged to someone else. Adalon, wise in the nature of the world, offered the owner something he could not refuse. The orgy lasted for days. Men, women, animals, anything with a hole or an appendage that could either be sucked or slotted into a dripping orifice. The stains took weeks to clean, but Eidolon fucked her way to her heart's desire. Ah, a legend, that woman. It will be my delight to answer. Masato will challenge your understanding of what food can be. The things that he can do with old bacon. Oh! With pleasure. The bazaar will be waiting. Esteemed guests, we still need your help to cleanse the warrens of our Payaso pests. The bazaar will be waiting.
The warrens were excavated from decades of snow. Shame it's lost to us now. You ever hear of Cyclops? Old boss of the bazaar. Some say he's back. For blood. You ever hear of Cyclops? Old boss of the bazaar. Some say he's back. For blood. Be very careful if you're heading down below. It's safe here, lambs. It's safe here, lambs. The warrens were excavated from decades of snow. Shame it's lost to us now.
Okay, so we picked up. We got Warren's updated on that quest. Alright, so instead of directly going into the Warrens at this point, we now have the ability to go outside and rescue our refugees, and then we can come back in and deal with that. So I think we'll do it that way. So now we have to traverse the maze of NPC random dialogue.
I got this soulful rash. Wanna see?
Dr. Cold Cuts can cure what ails ya. Ah, you again. What is it? See ya.
You ever hear of Cyclops? Old boss of the bazaar. Some say he's back. For blood.
my gun. Bugger keeps jamming.
Oi, caroons. Initiation tonight at the chapel. Bring your chakras.
Puta madre's gonna suffer tonight. Arriba los payasos.
Viva el payaso rojo.
Okay, we're going to end the episode here. We're going to be taking on a fight coming up, and this is going to be a difficult fight for us, especially because we were so weak on the offensive end. So let's see if we're set up for this. Okay. Okay. Got some grenades. We would like to have a rocket, but we don't have any rocket ammo, do we? We have one rocket. Okay, yes. Let's go ahead and get our law. Reload. Okay, so we might use that. Ice spikes. Okay. We're going to go ahead and... Where are you at? Okay. So, we are not prepared yet. We need to go back to Colorado Springs and pick up the trinket.
RIP bringing you your daily dose of monster movie facts. Did you know that the movie Escape from Psycho Prison was filmed right here in Colorado at the old Supermax prison? Oh, it's true. Woo!
Alright, so after this song we're gonna end the episode. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to downtown Colorado Springs, pick up the trinket item for the +1 mechanic, and then come back and do this, do the refugees. That guy is still talking way the fuck over here. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end this after the song, and see you on the next episode.